TFNN. Headline News Update.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Tommy O'Brien coming to you live from TFNN, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, Friday morning. 30 minutes to go until that opening bell, and we got markets in positive territory. We get the S&Ps up 10 points right now. We get the NASDAQ 100 up 69 points, the Dow up 48, and the Russell positive by 6. We got some action in gold right now, down $21. We got Bitcoin at 42,000. We got crude right now trading at $51.63, and we'll start it off with non-farm payrolls. We see a decrease of 140,000 in the month of December. First drop since April. I'm going to put it up here. There's what it looks like, folks. We're always dealing with additions and subtractions in terms of on a monthly basis. But when you look at where we are in terms of where we were prior to COVID, we got a lot of room to make up, folks, to get back to where we were in terms of employment prior to the collapse in the jobs market, having to do with restrictions. COVID, you spiked down to 130 million. We've gained back 12 million of those jobs already, but we're still about 10 million off the highs we had prior to COVID. Bloomberg doing a good job of breaking it down over here. Some of the statistics I want to bring up real quick when you break things down is that we also had a net revision for the last 2 months of 135,000. So that offsetting some of the disappointment. And when you really get into the numbers, folks, it's all about the service industry in terms of where these jobs were lost. The industry saw 498,000 positions for the month. That's hospitality, I should say. And when you get into restaurants and bars, 372,000. Overall, hospitality is down almost 4 million jobs since January, a 23% drop. Those people, some of the people who need more stimulus the most, folks, to get over the next 6 months and open things back up. And I imagine those restaurants, I'm going to be dining out whenever possible when we can get out of COVID, folks. We'll see what happens. But nonetheless, stark numbers in the hospitality industry, but a decent jobs number overall if you take that industry out of things, which you can't. But if you do, the theory being that hopefully that industry rebounds the most when things are able to just open back up. And that's the key of the stimulus, folks. You want to make sure that those businesses don't go out of business and that they actually can just open back up, because if they do go out of business, they're not going to be able to just open back up. All right. It's not just turning the key. That's the key for stimulus, no pun intended. There's your chart of Bitcoin, folks, 42,290. And we got to check in on Tesla. Tesla shares up $40 almost to $853 on the heels of Elon becoming the richest man in the world yesterday. Stay tuned, folks. Larry's coming up next. Live programming all day at TFNN. Have a great one.